Ladies and gentlemen, I only have 3 minutes to discuss some things, so I'm rapidly speaking to get my thoughts together in 3 minutes. Also, I want to explain that I've had a hoarseness for several days, so please don't pay any mind to the hoarseness surrounding my voice. I've had it for several days, and when we have a hoarseness or a sore throat, it's good to gargle with warm water and iodized salt. That clears the germs that lead to a sore throat and hoarseness. I thought I'd make mention of that. Now, I think my last post was D. I've been mentioning how we developed on this planet, and I mentioned about that God wanted mankind to develop, which God was considering his most cherished creation. But why would God want us to develop on this planet? Well, God would have wanted us to develop on this planet to grow to a spiritual state, which we haven't grown into yet. I just made mention of that in my last post. Now, we are still growing. We've grown tremendously since our early ancestors, mankind, at one time thought that our planet was flat. Mankind thought if you'd go out on the ocean, you would go to the end of the ocean and fall off the planet. That was very ignorant of mankind to think that. Mankind wasn't thinking very maturely. But we've come a long ways since that thinking that mankind had. We don't believe we would go on the ocean, go to the end of the horizon and fall off the planet. But that's what mankind was thinking. But we've grown tremendously since mankind that was thinking about that. But we're still growing. We haven't reached a spiritual state yet. God wants us to reach a spiritual state where we wouldn't think about doing anything evil. We would be in a spiritual state